New numbers released today in Virginia show fentanyl was involved in more than 76% of all fatal drug overdoses in 2021.
People are consuming this synthetic opioid 100 times more powerful than morphine when they don't even know it. Like in the case of a 16-year-old Ocean Lakes high school girl, not addicted to drugs, but she lost her life to fentanyl.
At 9 o'clock that morning, I went upstairs to wake her up. And when I walked in there, it just, like, she had stuff coming out of her nose, coming out of her mouth. I shook her, but she was stiff.
I have a 16-year-old female, not conscious, not breathing.
When a mom talks about the death of her 16-year-old child, you listen. And in this case, Shannon Doyle wants you to learn.
Every morning I still walk past and look into her room as if she's going to be there. Maybe that'll change, but probably not.
Michaela's room, just as she left it, adorned with symbols of her success as an athlete, draped with hope of a bright future.
She wanted to go to UVA and then she wanted to be a lawyer.
But last December, something was changing when Doyle found out Michaela, influenced by a friend, tried opioids.
I found out that she had at least tried Xanax or Percocet with this same person, and I immediately tried to get her into a program.
Fast forward to January, after watching her daughter dozing on and off on the 21st, Doyle decided she would drug test Michaela the next morning.
It was too late when I walked in at 9 o'clock.
Police found blue pills in her bed disguised as opioids, unknown to Michaela, actually pure fentanyl.
She had no other drugs in her system. It was pure fentanyl.
They are creating a completely new pill that they're marketing as a legitimate prescribed painkiller.
And the DEA says Mexican cartels connect with dealers throughout the U.S. to sell the drugs on the street. In one case,
The powder form of fentanyl, approximately a kilogram that was seized here locally in the Hampton Roads area.
enough to kill
500,000 people.
Showing how we living. This is how we living.
This exclusive video obtained by 13 News Now shows a dealer who got his fentanyl and heroin from Baltimore before selling it in Hampton Roads. His drugs resulted in the death of a Chesapeake woman. Text messages show he knew he was distributing pure fentanyl.
They gotta say this video. This time we taking trips to Baltimore, going to the fight.
This man is used as someone to test the product.
I know, bro.
So high he can barely move. As for Doyle, she wants to create awareness, and she's working with investigators to bring the person who gave Michaela the fentanyl to justice.
I can't change what it is at this point, but I can try and help save somebody else.
And Doyle has started a petition to change the law, making it easier to get minors into drug treatment. She plans to join the Association of People Against Lethal Drugs for a march in June. And we have more information about that and where people can get help on 13newsnow.com.